Hello YouTube fans, this is Ever Joining Our Lessons, aka TheSkullKlown. I just got Kingdom Hearts 3, already opened it, but Soldier War Fan was gonna open it and does his reaction.
So we have special guest, Tyler.
We came with a poster. It's cloth, so you're not gonna rip it. That's lit. Awesome. And you can see what it looks like right there, fully open.
We even got the whole display.
Oh yeah.
The long-awaited treasure.
Heck
13
yeah.
years. It still doesn't feel real to me until I open it and I can see the disc and I can hold it, because every day it's gonna be mine. I own it. And when I was a kid and I bought my own games and I was driving home with my mom, I could open the cases and I would just open the discs and that was mine. Like, I would look at it and I own this piece of something that I love. And just seeing everybody at the launch tonight, it was really cool to see so many people come together in a place where you didn't think Kingdom Hearts was really
A thing.
so popular.
Right. There was like a few people there too, you know? Like more than, I would say like maybe like almost to 20 people.
Everybody's putting their keyblades if they had them.
Right. Everyone had their Keyblades and I wish I brought mine.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I really like the idea that they have the keyblades there too. True fans.
they got that suede box. Oh, it just feels right.
It does.
They got the right feeling on it.
Wait till you see what comes with it.
I can't wait for you to read what Tetsuya Mortal said in the book. I already read it.
Dude.
I know. When I opened it, I'm like, dude, they actually blessed us.
What? Why is there two cases?
That's what I said.
Because you have a metal case.
Right, that's what...
Dude, they went back! They went back!
I know.
Yo!
I did the same thing.
Fuck! Yo! They did it!
I know. I freaking love it.
Yo! And I thought, I was afraid they were gonna go back to the roots.
That's what I said. When I was just reading what he was saying too, I was like, you have no idea, Nomura.
I am fanboying so hard right now. I didn't freak this bad until I got the call if I wanted to upgrade my pre-order. And I was kind of like, this shit's real. It's gonna fucking happen. Like, it has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a dream.
Right.
Guys, it's just... I know this can't all go on there, but... just have a glimpse.
Right.
Look at those amazing keyblades and that steel book sounds legit.
It does.
I'm gonna kill myself for that. But hey...
I love that what we got in here. It's not the Japanese version, but you know what? But who cares? It's still pretty good. Because we always complain about they never gave us anything. But look, they gave us a nice steel book. I mean, yes, we had... I guess we... Oh, no. That's right, because the first one that we got was with a book. And it had the game in it, which was pretty dope. But now it's steel.
I'd love to say that these are tears of joy, but I just got some smoke in my eye.
I hate that.
I can't wait to play this game. I was going to do a live reaction, but I might as well just do a video like this because, guys, I play Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts is here! Kingdom Hearts 3 is in my hands. And you know what? We may not have gotten it at the same time as Japan and the UK.
Right.
But that could have been our little punishment for the hackers in America.
Right.
But we did get Kingdom Hearts one day earlier than what they said.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's the 29th of January release, and this is the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tetsuya Nomura.
Right. Thank you. So, I think that's really it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And what is your thoughts on this? On Kingdom Hearts 3 in general? And please no spoilers.
Just one more added bonus. I'm actually getting more active on my PlayStation 4, and I have a little more time to be on my games. And I'm going to be uploading stuff. And as soon as I get my account more geared up with a better name besides my birth given name. You guys can find me at Isidro Herrera, Isidro Herrera, and then I'm gonna be switching that to my main Sergeant Wolfhound account. But hey, I love the rebirth, and I may just have to change my name sometime. And I look forward to seeing you guys, because I'm going to be playing all manner of games, and I'm going to be coming at them. And if you guys want, I'll have a good thought on it too. See you there.
See you guys later.
Just so you guys see.
Oh, they have the. Oh, shit.
They went back to the fucking roots.
I fucking love that CD.
I was afraid they weren't going to be the same.
Hello YouTube fans, this is Everyone Lessons, aka TheSkullKlown. I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3. I beat it like about 2 days. 2 days. I beat this game in 2 days. I beat it in 33 hours. I think a lot of people beat this game in 33 hours, which to me is the shortest Kingdom Hearts game I've ever played. Even coded is not that short, to be honest. And I played all the Kingdom Hearts games. All of them. I love this series. I love the saga. I fucking love it. I do. I really do. I love it. Ever since I was a kid, I was into that shit since day freaking one, since I saw it with my own freaking eyes. Had Disney characters in it. Played it. The cover looked badass. Why wouldn't you get it? I'm sorry. If anyone said that, oh, that looks like crap because it has Disney characters, I would have said, fuck you. The cover looks awesome. I'm sorry. The cover for Kingdom Hearts 1 looks freaking amazing. And would stand out as one of the best video game covers of all time. I'm sorry. It looks that good. It really does. I'm sorry. And then when you see Disney and then you see Square Soft on it, you're like, huh? You know? You think it's gonna be bad, but once you play it, you're like, you love it. You cry. And Kingdom Hearts 1 made me cry. I'm going to talk about the whole series before I talk about Kingdom Hearts 3, you know? Then, eventually, Kingdom Hearts, and then there was not another Kingdom Hearts game. I thought that was it, because I didn't really play Kingdom Hearts 1 a lot until I grew up a little bit more, like early teens. I grew up playing Kingdom Hearts, and then I eventually beat it in my early teens also. But there was one game in between that time. I wanted to get Chain of Memories. I really wanted to get Chain of Memories, mainly because it was Kingdom Hearts. It came back. I was like, oh my god, this is a sequel to Kingdom Hearts. And I saw the trailer. The trailer looked awesome. I loved it. Loved the music. I wanted to freaking buy it so bad. That was the one Game Boy game I wanted. I didn't care about no Game Boy games except for that game. I was hunting that shit down, and every time I see it, I could never get it. And every time it was right next to me and I couldn't get it, I cried every fucking time because I wanted to play the damn game. And then eventually did, and I enjoyed it. I really did. And at that time I didn't beat it because I didn't know how the call system worked, and I was like, didn't really care for how it did work, but now I understand how it works, and it's freaking awesome how it works in my opinion. I like it. I like the Game Boy version is better. Yes, a lot of people talk shit about this game just because it's card game. It's not. I played card games before. Some of them are bad, yes. But some of them are really good, and this is one of them. This is like a must-buy for the Game Boy. It really is. An action RPG card game. Sign me up. I'd like to see how that plays out, to be quite honest with you. Even if it does turn out bad, I would just want to see how it is. And it turns out pretty awesome, you know, and it's really cool how Chain of Memories is about, you know, taking Sora's memories and all that with this character named Marluxia. Marluxia is like one of the bitch characters that I hate right next to Loxine. I fucking hate those two characters with a passion. I don't hate them as in like all those characters, I don't care for them, as in like, oh, these characters need to be stopped. That's how good they are as villains to me in Chain of Memories. That's why I love Chain of Memories. And to me, a lot of people like Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. I like Chain of Memories Sora. Why? He doesn't give a fuck. That's why I like Chain of Memories Sora. He doesn't give a fuck. He's losing his memories, and he doesn't give a fuck. He wants to save Naminé that girl he doesn't even fucking know at all. And Donald and Goofy are questioning it, and he's like, just lay down and die for all you fucking, for I fucking care. You know? When he says that, it's like, I mean, he doesn't say exactly those words, but he basically tells Donald and Goofy to lay down for all I care. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, more of this. I wanted more something like this out of Saga, and we never fucking got it anymore. And this is one of the reasons why this series kind of pisses me off a little bit, just a little bit. The main fucking character doesn't become a fucking badass as he should be, you know? And you can talk about, or, you know, when, I will get to Dreams Out of Distance in a minute, but, you know, the whole My Friends and My Power thing, I don't hate that at all. I love that shit. Go ahead, talk about that. I don't care. It's just, Sora needs to be more of aggressive. He can't be go-lucky and happy sometimes, you know? He has to think to himself, you know, what, if people are so happy, you know, if people are so happy, maybe I don't have to make them happy or something like that. I will be that happy person because everyone's happy around me. Me, I just need to focus on myself, which Sora doesn't really do in this series. He focuses on other people. He thinks about other people, which we'll get into Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh my god! So that's how I feel about Sora in Chain of Memories. He's awesome. Anyone that thinks he's not, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just not a Kingdom Hearts fan, because Sora is pissed off. When he killed Marluxia, look at his eyes. No mercy at all. And I'm not talking about the 16-bit version of him in the Game Boy. I'm talking about the HD quality that we got in the PS2 version and eventually on the PS3 version with the HD collection. He was pissed. I love that. I was just like, no mercy. That is exactly what we want out of Sora. He doesn't have to go to the dark side at all. He can still be in the light, but be more aggressive. That's it. Show that, yeah, with great power comes with great responsibility. And then it comes back to Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes to that. Oh, God. So, moving on, let's go to the other series. Let's talk about Birth by Sleep real quick, because I should have done this in order. But Birth by Sleep, like in order as in the trilogy, Birth by Sleep, if I was going to do that, I should have talked about Union Cross, and I haven't even played Union Cross. I just look at the cutscenes and all that stuff. To me, let's talk about Union Cross real fast. To me, Union Cross is the shit, in my opinion. I hate that it takes 100 hours of game time for you to do a story. I'm sorry, I was done. I'm sorry, I was done. I just decided to just watch it online. I'm sorry, but I condone everybody that does it. Thank you. But the story to me is awesome, and it's taken the Kingdom Hearts series into a direction that I like, and I want to see more of, and I would suspect to see something like this in Kingdom Hearts 3. And it didn't happen. Except for the ending prologue. So I will talk about that eventually. I know this video could be long, so buckle your seats. So moving on, Birth by Sleep is awesome. Aqua, sexy, love her, we gotta save her. That's it, that's all I need to say. Gotta save her. Ericus, fuck you Ericus, you deserve to die. But feel sorry for him in a way too, because he's a father figure to all three of them. And I really don't hate him all that much. He was just doing what is done is right, you know. And Mark Hamill plays Ericus, to be honest, and that's fucking awesome. Knowing that the Joker played a character in Kingdom Hearts, that is awesome. And we get Xehanort. Xehanort, the perfect piece of ass. That perfect piece of shit. What a perfect asshole. He really is. He's a perfect asshole. And the thing is, when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3, it doesn't really tell you if he was possessed or he was just corrupt by the darkness because he was mad. To me, I think he was just corrupt by darkness eventually, you know? But we see when I talk about Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm sorry, just Kingdom Hearts 3 is the one that is the reason why I've been making this video. So moving on. Sad for everybody. Love Ven. Fuck Terra. I don't care about Terra. But eventually I softened up to him a little bit in Kingdom Hearts 3. Mainly because just for Aqua and Ven. I love those two characters. I really do. Some people don't care about those two characters. A lot of people just care about Aqua. I don't. I can understand why people hate Ven and Terra. They both don't fucking listen and they don't pay attention and they don't do what they're supposed to fucking do. I agree. They're supposed to, like, that frustrated me when I played Birth by Sleep. I'm like, just stay where you're supposed to be and you won't be in the situation. Why are you listening to a person that you just saw and what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I don't care if you're following your heart. Stay there. Stay in your fucking house and you stay there where you don't fucking need to be and that's it. You know? But that's just me. But no, it doesn't happen. And Aqua needs to be up in their shit because she watches them, I guess. But oh, I'm sorry. But moving on. Birth by Sleep is awesome. Love it. It's sexy. Yeah, that's it. It really is. Moving on, 350 Days / 2 Days. It is one of my favorite games in the series. The gameplay could be better. The way the story is structured with the missions, oh my god. I tell you this right now, I gotten sick because of that. I'm dead serious. I got the flu when I went through one of those missions. It gave me the flu. Like, I got sick because that mission was torture for me. And I, like, beat the boss. And I was shaking and hot. And I was like, I got fever. Yeah. Don't do those shits. No, seriously. Don't do that. Most people are like, maybe you should not do that because you put a lot of stress on you when you were young as a gamer. Yeah, I did. That's how much of a gamer I am. So, and yeah, goes. Just so you know, yeah, being a gamer can kill you. So there you go. But overall, I love the story to 350 Days / 2 Days. I love it. I love the character Shion. She is my baby. I love her so much. And I love that. Spoiler, if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3, don't watch this video. I'm sorry, this is spoilers. Spoilers. She is in the game and I love her so much. I do. I really do. I love Shion so much. I'm glad she came back. I'm really glad. I'm happy that Nominate came back too. But moving on. The next game is Kingdom Hearts 2. And oh my god, Kingdom Hearts 2 is like, again, the best game in the series. It is. It's one of the best games in the series. I like the fact that Sora's grown up. I like the fact you get to play as Roxas. And at first, I didn't know who this character was until I finally beat Riku's story in the Game Boy version and also in the PlayStation 2 version. I was like, oh, it's Roxas, you know? And you do get a better visual with it in PS2 version instead of on the Game Boy version. You just get a picture of Roxas on the Twilight Town building and that's it! on the clock tower and that's it. And I'm like, really? Cool. Okay, that's fine. But overall, Kingdom Hearts 2 is amazing. It's nice. It has a happy ending. To be honest, it's one of the only games in the whole series as of right now that has a fucking happy ending. Everyone will agree with me if they play through the whole series. Everyone will agree with me. Most people are like, oh, what about Coded and Dream Drop Distance? Those had endings that were just like endings. You know, like it just ended. You know? And I would get to that soon because I hate when they freaking did that. I'm like, oh, you're just gonna end like that? You're dumb. Why? Because you couldn't, like, oh, stop right here. That's why I think the story, that's why when I think the end like that, the stories are meshed together. That's why I think Coded, Dream Drop Distance, Fragment Passage, and Kingdom Hearts 3 are all one. They are all one game. Most people are like, oh god, I probably, oh. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that, yeah, those are all one game. If not, then it's just Dream Drop Distance and Fragmentary Passage and Kingdom Hearts 3, all one game. And that is also true in itself. The other ones, could be just me, you know? But the other two, I mean, the other thing I'm talking about, yeah, totally true. Because it makes sense in the Kingdom Hearts aspect and as a Kingdom Hearts fan in my eyes, you know? So, Kingdom Hearts 2, again, is awesome. Best ending ever. And we get to Coded. And Coded, a lot of people don't like Coded. A lot of people don't. And in my opinion, I think Coded is fine. And to be quite honest, guys, Coded is the reason why the series came back. If you look into it, Kingdom Hearts 2 was supposed to be the final Kingdom Hearts game. The swan song to the whole series. When I found that out, when I told my friend, he told me, what? That makes no sense of everything that was questioned and you still had no answers to. And I'm like, thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying. But it had a happy ending, you know? But still, it left you question, especially at the end of like, oh, you know, Sora gets a letter and everything like that. And I'm trying to think like Nomura right now, and I think in Nomura's eyes, when he ended it like that, it was just like, oh, Sora's just always going to continue on adventures with Donald and Goofy no matter what. And that's the end of the series. And the more I thought about it, I was like, oh my god, he did end the series. You know? And then Coded came, and then Coded brought the franchise back. Why? Because Nomura was fucking bored. I'm dead serious. Coded exists because Nomura was bored. The franchise came back because Nomura was bored. Suck that in, people. I'm just like, oh, okay. So he can do what the fuck he wants at this point. That's why a lot of people are pissed off, especially after Kingdom Hearts 3. I will get to that soon. I'm not pissed off, but oh my god, people. After I finished the game, I'm like, people are going to be so pissed. That was me. After I beat Kingdom Hearts 3, I was like, people are going to be so pissed. Oh, I can hear it right now. Oh god. Years of just talking shit about this game now. Oh. But moving on. Yeah, that's Coded's story. I like Coded. I like the story. It's fine. To be honest, that's the thing. When there isn't the Sora that everyone knows and loves, and we get a different Sora, that's the better Sora. Has anyone thought of that? The coded data Sora is way better than the real Sora, and the Chain of Memory Sora is better than the Sora that we got in Kingdom Hearts 2, 1, and 3. And most people are like, oh, he was losing his memories and everything like that. He was in a different state. I'm like, yeah! He had a totally different personality. Yes! Again, be more aggressive. Not like, you don't have to be like Sephiroth or freaking Cloud. I'm not saying that. You don't have to be that. You don't have to be freaking... You don't have to be like Lightning, depressed, or something like that. No, I'm not saying Sora should be like that. I'm saying that he should have an edge to him or something like that. That's why when he had an edge to him in Kingdom Hearts 3, I was like, yes, where the fuck did this... You're growing up, I guess. You know? Is that why? Is that why he would get that attitude? Or because he's growing up? No, what the... That's bullshit. He should be having an attitude because he's growing as a character. Not because he's getting older. That's just me. That's just me. That just takes away everything from Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 2. And the fact that Shion needs to go away for this guy to wake up, fuck you. I'd rather him be asleep forever to keep my baby alive. Okay? That's how I felt when I beat D158/2 days. And that's how I feel about this whole thing with that coded thing. But moving on, let's get to the cove. Do you think me talking about this is controversial? I'm going to talk about the most controversial game of the whole saga. Dream Drop Distance. Dream Drop Distance. This series, okay. This game, a lot of people hate this game. A lot of people got confused with this game. A lot of people say that if you got confused with any of the other Kingdom Hearts games, you got confused with this one, you fucked. To me, I was never confused at all. I mean, sometimes I was, but then eventually when you play the other games, you get it and everything, the pieces come together and you're like, oh, okay, that's fine, you know? That's what the series should do. And that's what I felt like when I played Dream Drop Distance. When people were confused, I was just like, what are you guys talking about? I got what they were saying with the whole time traveling stuff. Why are you confused with that? You do this, you do that. Guys, it's not that hard. You know, and you guys were like so confused because it was time travel. Once you say time travel, people were like, it's this, it's that, it's this. I was like, guys, what? You literally, people react crazy, like anxiety, once they talk about time travel. I'm sorry, that's how I felt from the Kingdom Hearts fan base. And I'm not part of the Kingdom Hearts fan base, but when I saw that, I was just like, people, guys. I know it can't be everybody, but for the people that are feeling like that, don't get anxiety just because it's time travel. Even once they mentioned time travel, I even said, what the fuck did you do? What the fuck did you do? You know? Even Rico says it. What have you done? You know? So, I do like this game, though. I do like this game. I wish it had many words as it did, and it doesn't, and that kind of bothers me. I hate that they shrinking down to the words. Why are they doing that? That bothers me. I want more words. I'm sorry, I do. I want more words with massive areas to explore. You know? That's all I want. 12, 13. If there was 20 or 25, I'll be shocked. I'll be like, yes, thank you. But I doubt we will ever get that. I wish we could. I thought Kingdom Hearts 3, I thought we would get like, before we even got Kingdom Hearts 3, I was thinking like about, I don't know, like probably 30 worlds to visit. Old ones and new ones. You know? But we didn't get that. But we get to Kingdom Hearts 3 once we get to Kingdom Hearts 3. Again, with Dream Drop Distance, it's fine. You know, the Sora parts were funny sometimes, but yet stupid as fuck. Why in the hell will you make Sora so fucking dumb? So airheaded? What did you do? The Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 Sora is looking at you like, God, you're dumb. What happened? Like, when he got knocked out, he just became a handicapper all of a sudden? No, seriously, what happened? What happened to Dream Drop Distance Sora? And then, he mans the fuck up by the end of the game and makes me love him again. I hate you, game. I hate you and love you at the same time. Literally. That's how I feel about that game. And that's how it made me felt about it. Because the way it was. And I don't hate the game. I love all the Kingdom Hearts games. But I'm pointing out the flaws. that this series has had. And I love this series to death. I mean, I love it. I fucking love this series. I do. This is my series, basically, you know. A lot of people talk about what's your series, you know, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Star Trek, you know, what's your series? This is my series, you know. Final Fantasy is the other one, also, because I love Final Fantasy. Without Final Fantasy, there won't be no Kingdom Hearts. Just saying, because this is basically Final Fantasy meets Disney. So, you know, that's the whole point, you know. And, again, I'm going to get to that when I get to Kingdom Hearts 3. But I do love this series. I just like to point out the flaws, because there are so many flaws in this series. So many flaws. And I feel like after Kingdom Hearts 2, Nomura just put whatever he felt like it. You know? And it's proven here. It's proven in Dream Drop Distance. I don't hate Dream Drop Distance. I love it. I do. I love Dream Drop Distance. Just because it just ties everything that I wanted to see in a game. To be honest, it's funny. Dream Drop Distance is literally the Kingdom Hearts 3 that I wanted. It is. Dream Drop Distance is the Kingdom Hearts 3 that I wanted. So that's why I kind of say Dream Drop Distance. That's why I say Dream Drop Distance, a fragmentary passage, and Kingdom Hearts 3 altogether. Because at the time when Kingdom Hearts 3D came out, didn't Nomura say that, oh, this is technically Kingdom Hearts 3? You know? That's why it would say 3D, Dream Drop Distance. But yes, there was more of the 3D because of the 3DS. I know, but still. You know how Nomura works. Seriously. This man is complicated. He really is. He's not straightforward with you. He would say one thing, but it actually means another, but you would know, you would think it's that, but it's not. It's the other thing that you thought before, but it wasn't that. It was this that's in the middle that you never saw before. So yeah, you're going around in circles while it's in front of you in your face, and you're like, oh my god, there you are. That's Nomura. That's his brain. That's his ideas. Ugh. God, I love that man though. Love him. Love him to death. He still cannot let go of Final Fantasy 15 though. He still cannot let that go. You can see it in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm sorry, I will get to that soon. Love Dream Drop Distance. Going on. Fragmentary Passage is awesome. I think it's beautiful. It sucks that it's an hour long. But again, it was supposed to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. They took it out, making it its own game, blah blah blah. So you know what? I'm fine with it. Totally fine. And now let's get to Kingdom Hearts 3. This game, I do love it. I love this game. I do. I love this game. I do. Again, I don't hate this game. I gave it a A-, a great game. But it's not what the game that I thought I was going to get is not what I thought I was going to get. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm not saying it's a good thing. This game could have turned out so freaking different. So freaking different. And he went in this route. I'm not complaining. But the route that they went is questionable. And it makes me think of why did I join the series to begin with. I don't hate the game. I love it. It's one of the best games I've ever played. I love the experience that I got from it. I love that the characters came together that I wanted. Seeing Shion, seeing Roxas and Lee back together again. I wanted to cry. That is, again, one of my favorite games of all time. 358/2 days. I love that game. And that story is the best story out of all the Kingdom Hearts saga. I'm sorry. Right next to Birth by Sleep. That game is one of the best stories ever told. Okay? And once they got together and hugged and cried, I was just like, I wanted to hug them too. Because it was years and years and years of this to happen. It was. Thank God it happened. And I felt the same way when Aqua and Terra and Ven came back too. I was just so happy. I was so happy. And at one moment when Aqua saw Ven, you know, and landed the potion, and the way she touches him is all like, I'm sorry, I feel like Aqua wants to fuck Ven. I'm sorry. Yes, most people are like, no, she's the mother figure to both of them. I'm like, yeah, you see that, but not in this game. Not in this game. This game did not hint of a mother and son bond in this game. I'm sorry, guys. They kind of hinted of Aqua wanting something more with Ven. Either that, or I'm looking maybe too deep into it. I'm sorry, because there's something weird here. I'm sorry, but most people are like, hey, she had waited 10 years. Something like that card probably could have popped up in her head or something. Look. I know there's fan theories and all that, speculations and all that crap, but Nomura, I'm dead serious. What the fuck? No, I'm serious. No, guys, you can't. I'm not the only one that saw that. No, seriously, I'm not playing. I'm not the only one that fucking saw that. I'm not saying that's disgusting. I'm not saying that's rude. I'm just saying I'm not the only one that saw that. Moving on. The whole thing with Yuzura. People think the whole thing with Yuzura is another Final Fantasy game that Nomura, or another game that Nomura wants to do. And people are kind of pissed that they think he's promoting it with Kingdom Hearts. I don't think that at all. What I think is that this is leading up. I think that what Nomura did is that he couldn't have his Versus 13 game, which is Final Fantasy 15. He couldn't get that, so what he did was, I'm going to take my characters, change them, and put them in Kingdom Hearts. And you know what? I'm taking the Water Ends with you with me too. Because that's my baby also. And that secret ending was, in my opinion, awesome. I liked that secret ending. And yes, what happened in the game with Saga, of him disappearing, dude, in my opinion, either he went to Kingdom Hearts, because he has the X-Blade now, or he just fell into darkness because he saved too many fucking people. He has that power to save people. He saved the bad guys. He saved Xehanort. That's why he was all so goody-goody at the end. Because if you saw what happened, once you defeated him, darkness left his body. Like it was like steaming out of his body. So yes, in a way, Xehanort was corrupted by darkness. You know? And Saga knocked him out of it. And the thing is, I don't think Saga... That's the thing. I think Saga sometimes means to save people, but accidentally sometimes saves people by accident. And I think that is what... Sometimes I think he should... That's why I have a problem with Saga too. Sometimes he jumps into fights that he shouldn't jump into. You know? But he does it anyways. Because that's who he is. Oh, boy. Oh, kid, we need to talk. Same thing in June Jump Distance. We need to talk, boy. But in Kingdom Hearts 3, there was no Sterlizer. I mean, we did kind of got a reference to her in the end game, in the end ward, basically area in the game. And I knew that it was Streliza. I knew one of them was Shion. Obviously, I knew that one was Naminé. And when Sora blocked Shion, he was like, "It's okay. It's okay, Shion." And I was like, "I knew it. I knew it. We saw her there and everything like that." And then Shion started crying and I wanted to cry. The whole part with... Oh, God. I just love the whole part with the 358 crew and the Birth by Sleep crew. I love all of that shit. All of that shit was awesome, awesome, awesome. But the thing is, the side character stuff was awesome. It's just the main stuff was like... The main story, the main character focus was like, what the fuck? Sometimes. And I'm not saying that it was happening through the whole wards. Some people might disagree, it did. Me, through the whole wards in the Disney wards were awesome. I love going to the Caribbean. The Caribbean was awesome. Donald and Goofy looked fucking amazing. And they went all out with the FNVs. There were FNVs up the ass in this game. In my opinion, it kind of bothered me. Because I told myself, you guys went so far to make the FNV so good that you decided to not make the other things of the game that should have been good. You know? And that's what I had a problem with Final Fantasy 15. It had so many problems because they were trying to cut back of trying to make a game awesome, but they couldn't make a game awesome because they kept cutting it back. It's like, oh, because of the graphics. I'm like, no, you fucking idiots, you don't understand. Graphics are everything. You keep making great graphics, the stuff that you want to put on, you can't put it on because you put so much graphics on it. So you'd be like, oh, well, that's not going to matter because people are going to be like, oh, those graphics suck. Who cares? As long as the game looks good, it plays well, and if the graphics are fine, then they'll be fine. My God. This is what I think Square Enix has a mindset of. And some of their developers. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous, and you can see it with their games. Especially in Kingdom Hearts. And it bothers me. It really does. It fucking bothers me. And hopefully I'm not the only one. Hopefully I'm not the only freaking one. But overall, the Xano fight is awesome. The only disappointing part is that there's no huge giant boss fight. That makes no sense in my opinion. You had a giant boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 2, before you fought Xemnas in his normal form. But we didn't get the goat motherfucker as a giant boss. You know? Because that would be all... How awesome would it be if we saw a giant Xehanort? And we're flying around trying to fight him and all that. What the heck? Again, I think they're trying to do, like... Again, it fucking goes back to Final Fantasy 15. Why? Because... That's the thing. What they do in Final Fantasy 15 sometimes is what they do in other games. And it fucking pisses me off. It does. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not supposed to make games like this. You're supposed to be creative and think of new ideas. Instead of the same fucking crap over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm sorry. I think that's what... Okay. That's how I kind of felt. Okay? Most people are like, wow, Kingdom Hearts 3 made you feel that way. I guess it did. But the thing is, I love this game. I do. I love Kingdom Hearts 3. It's just some of the stuff that the decisions... The decisions piss me off. But overall, this game is fine. I highly recommend you getting it. And for a game that could have been a lot better, it could have been a lot better. This game should have been a masterpiece. Kingdom Hearts 3 should have been Game of the Year, or should be a must-have for the PlayStation 4. But it's not. Okay guys, new day, just continue on from what I left off. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 could have been a masterpiece. A huge, huge masterpiece. But it wasn't. It was just a good game. Instead of an amazing and a masterpiece. You know? And most people are like, it's our fault for hyping us up like this. In a way, you could blame us, but can you blame Square Enix too? In a way, both of us are to blame. One kept it delaying for years and years and kept us hype, and us, we kept getting the hype. We kept making it such a grand thing, such a thing to remember, because we all made fun of this game saying that it would never come out. We all said that in our 50s or in our 60s or 80s we would play this game. But now some of us are in our 30s and 20s and playing this game and thought that we would never play this game. Now we have. Now that the time that we talked about when we could play this game, can we all fucking shut up about it now? Now we need to wait for 8 more years until Kingdom Hearts, or 10 more years for Kingdom Hearts 4. In my opinion, no, we're not. Because did we waited that long for Kingdom Hearts 3? No, because Kingdom Hearts 3 was in development in 2013. And plus there was games in between there. So, there you go. Yes, Kingdom Hearts 3 started developing in 2013. Okay, people? Not 10 years ago or after Kingdom Hearts 2. It was in 2013. So, for a game that's been in development for 6 years, not that bad, to be quite honest with you. That's why I gave it an A-. But if you take it as a game that we've been waiting for decades, for 13 years, going to 14 years now, yeah, it's a bitch. It's a bummer. It's what the fuck, Square, you know? So, some of this stuff was planned, some of it was not. I don't know what was planned, and I don't know what wasn't planned. You know? You just have to play the game and guess for yourself, you know? And that's really it. I could talk about the secret ending with Godzilla and Lucio. The fact that Zigbar is Lucio shocked the fuck out of me. It made this game for me a hell of a lot better. Because when I beat Xano and I saw the ending and how it was when Sora disappeared, I was like, that's it? That's it? What? What happened? And then this happened with Lucio and I was just like, I'm good. I'm good. Because the thing that I was complaining about was Maleficent and Pete didn't do nothing in the fucking game. Well, yes, they did do something in the game, but we didn't fight them. We didn't face them. In the game, Alusha said, oh, we would deal with you later. And I was like, yes, I would deal with you later, bitch, when I'm in level 50 or something like that at the end of the game. And we don't fight these two guys. We don't fight Maleficent and Pete. What the fuck? Like, I know we kind of got that in Coded and a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 1. But still. And Kingdom Hearts 2, but... excuse me. But still. You went through this whole game... Now, that's the thing. People going to think Maleficent and Pete are worthless just because they weren't in the game for that long. But to me, they were the most important characters in this game. Even though you didn't fight them. For crying out loud, they showed up in the freaking epilogue. So, yes, they were important. Okay, guys? Maleficent was looking for the box all this time. In a way, Sora, Dawn, and Goofy were looking for the box too. Not that much, but once they heard it, they were like, we should check it out, you know? But nothing. 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 With all the trailers and everything, talk about the fucking box. We got nothing on Kingdom Hearts 3 about it. Except for the epilogue trailer where finding out Lucio is actually Zigbar. Zigbar is actually Lucio. I'm actually pretty happy that was revealed. Because I told myself, why is Zigbar the second right-hand man to Xehanort? There's no concrete evidence why the fuck he chose him. And now we know. Thank God, because to me, Zigbar is a great villain. I'm sorry, he is a great villain. When I first saw him in Kingdom Hearts 2, I wanted him to be destroyed. And every time I defeated him, I thought he was done. I thought he was done. And this motherfucker does not stay dead. He does not die. He does not fucking die. And that gets me angry. And that gets me tired. Okay? Because this motherfucker needs to be stopped. Now. Same thing with the Master of Masters. Lucio and the Master of Masters need to be stopped immediately. Okay? And Ava should be right next to Sora, Riku, and Kairi, and all those people. Because I think she wants to be part of that battle. With fighting her former members. To be honest. You know? Walking with her dandelions. That'd be fucking cute and badass in my opinion. And maybe we can finally see what she fucking looks like. Especially all the foretellers. I want to see what they all look like. And if they all look like Riku, Kairi, Aqua, and Terra, and Ven, then I'm going to be yes. Okay then. You know? But if they don't, then that's weird because they do represent them. I'm sorry, they do. They represent them as like ancestors to them. And in a way, most people are like, how are they their ancestors of them if they're not dead and they are around? I know, it's confusing as fuck. Maybe Nomura would explain that in the future. I don't know. But overall, I like it. This game gets an A at minus out of for me. And while I review this more in depth as a TheSkullKlown, yeah, I want to. But this game, again, gets an A minus. It deserves every recognition it deserves. And it deserves every criticism it deserves too. Just because, I will say this. Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's it. That's it! That's literally your trilogy right there. And if you want to get really fucking specific, like in order, then it's Coded, Dream Drop Distance, and Kingdom Hearts 3. That is it. Now, if you want to do the release dates one, which everyone wants to because they like to suck their dick of it, it's Fragmentary Passage, Dream Drop Distance, Fragmentary Passage, and Kingdom Hearts 3. That's it. That's really it. And yes, those for the people that say, oh, don't put Kingdom Hearts in order, you just be confused. Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. Go fuck yourself. Alright? I've told people to play the series in order, not the way it was released, because you will get even more fucking confused. If you play them in order, you will actually know what the fucking story is. Have you ever done that with Kingdom Hearts 1, then, oh, I don't know, Chain of Memories, then 350 Days / 2 Days, and then you go to Kingdom Hearts 2? You didn't do that? You didn't do that? Not even once. For you to get the grasp of the story. Because if you didn't do that, then go fuck yourself. No, seriously. How could you call yourself a Kingdom Hearts fan without you even fucking doing that to begin with? Then we won't have all of these speculations and fucking theories. Because no shit. No, seriously. That's what pisses me off about about this fan base sometimes. It's like, oh no, don't play them in order. Play them while they were released. It's like, what? Are you high? That's like, hey, let's play Kingdom Hearts 1 without playing Birth by Sleep if I'm getting into the series for the very first time. I understand you can't play the mobile game, but playing Birth by Sleep, then Kingdom Hearts 1, then Chain of Memories, then 350 / 2 Days, and then Kingdom Hearts 2, I think you would get the grasp of what the fuck's going on if you play it in order like that. Instead of like, oh, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, 350 / 2 Days, Birth by Sleep, Coded, Dream Drop Distance, Fragmentary Passage, Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, and right between Fragmentary Passage and Kingdom Hearts 3 and Dream Drop Distance, that's right, it is Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Oh my god, do you really want to be confused like that? If anyone disagrees with me with that, get out of this video. Get out. No, I'm seriously, get out. Get out. Because I don't want to fucking bother with you. I don't. Get the fuck out of here. Seriously. I don't want to bother with you with that. Fucking for real. Again, comment, think, subscribe. Tell me what you think about everything that I said in this video, including what I just said about, like, Kingdom Hearts playing in order. Played it in order, not the way it's supposed to be when it was released. God, that's the worst play. That's the worst type of way to play through this saga. I'm sorry, it's true.